Oceanic Sloom has redeemed first. Ozark_mob is here.
Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse.
Civilized Flying is here.
Destruction. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG Ocean Redeeming first. Welcome in, Ozark, Civilized, and Shilly. How is everybody doing across all the platforms today, my dudes? Let me get everything connected over here. And then one more thing.
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Welcome in. Connection stopped. I know I stopped it.
Silent_Jesse is here.
Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Chat, did you see the Weekendathon post across all socials and the Discord that I did today? Let me give you guys a quick rundown if you haven't. Oh my God, there's another bee in my office, dude. This time it's inside my light fixture. Like I see it crawling on the inside of my light. Like I got big light boxes, right? And they got like the white fabric to spread the light. This one is inside of there. Usually they're crawling. I've seen 2 separate times a bee crawling on the outside of that fabric, and once it disappeared, and the second time I captured it in a bottle and took it outside. Crap. But welcome in, everybody. Right. The Weekendathon. I'm gonna get stung by a bee during stream today. That's I guess it is what it is. They look like actual honeybees, not like a big bumblebee, but definitely not like a yellow jacket or a wasp or anything like that. They're smaller than that. I think they're it's actually honeybees. But I have no idea where their nest is. But this is the 4th one I've seen in the house in the past week or 2. Ridiculous. The Weekendathon. So normally every August I celebrate my partner anniversary over on the Purple site, and in the past that's been through the various forms of subathons that I've done. And normally I take 2 weeks off work and I do a subathon where I'm live 24/7 for up to 2 weeks, or a week usual or something like that, right? This week, because we're going on an actual family vacation, I don't have any spare time off to use to do that. So what I'm doing instead, I'm gonna call it a Weekendathon. So every weekend for the month of August, I could be live. The first weekend, this Saturday, I am guaranteed to be live all weekend. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday, 24 hours total, with 24 hours on the clock to start. And then there'll be various ways to use subs, to use bits, to use gifts and cheers and all that stuff to increase the timer. And the timer will actually roll over for our following weekend. So, if you guys add 24 hours to the clock, then that guarantees an entire second weekend of 2 12-hour streams, 10 to 10, Saturday, Sunday. And we have a whole bunch of goals based off of those milestones based on time. So there's up to, speaking of watch time, there's up to 120 hours of streaming that can be unlocked with 24 hours guaranteed. Now, my normal Monday through Friday streams are going to be still happening, but they won't have a timer, and gifts and stuff during that time won't contribute to the time. So the weekend-a-thon is isolated to just the weekends. But I am going to keep my normal 6 days a week, so I'm not going to be streaming Fridays. That's the day before the weekend-a-thon. Now, it could be very successful. I could be streaming, a full 120 hours. I could be streaming all 5 weekends, and then we still have time on the clock, but we hit the cap and we got to stop. Or maybe we only get a little bit of time added and we do like a second weekend, or maybe just a second or third. And then once that's over, time goes back, or, streams go back to normal. Anything like that. It's not like where the streamathon last year, I think I took a week off because we ended a week early or something like that. So I'm excited. I think it's very balanced with the time that I have. By the way, I have all the goals and stuff posted. I'm going to go over them in detail at the beginning of next stream on Saturday morning. But the number one biggest goal is going to be getting my hair cut off and donating it to charity. So that is not like the big overarching goal, because I really want it to happen. So if you guys unlock a full second weekend, aka adding 24 hours to the timer, then I will be getting my hair cut off. And if we get through an entire 5th weekend, then I also shave my beard clean off, and I'll look completely different. I mean, I'll look very different without the hair, but then I'll be babyface after that too. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, like getting a netherite beacon, digging the creeper farm hole, bunch of big stuff in there. But that's enough about next stream. Let's get into this stream. Chat, you ready to dig a hole? You ready to dig a hole, chat? Yeah, I hope you guys get a chance to look at it. It's posted in the Discord and across all my social medias. Yeah. Do we want to react to the clip before we get to the hardcore world? Right. No, I'm in the hardcore world. I don't have it prepared. Let's do it. We'll do it at the break. Oh, why can't I see the chat in the shorts chat right now? Uh-oh. What happened to my shorts chat? I got disconnected. Crap. Hey, everybody. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let me close that out. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Why is this so... hide that. All right, cool. Right. I'm holding TNT for a reason. I needed to bring a box of TNT. Yes, I do. I need to craft some TNT, and also top this off would be nice too. Got it. Let's go do that. So to craft a box of TNT, I don't know what the rate is right now. Let me go grab some sand. I'm gonna grab a full box of sand and see what that gets me, and mix that with a full inventory of gunpowder. I don't remember if it's 5 sand or 5 gunpowder in the recipe. I'll find out real quick though. All right. 5 gunpowder. Got it. I can never remember that. And wow, this is... I forgot it was 4 blocks for 1. Jesus, that recipe is expensive. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna need like 4 more boxes of sand and 4 more boxes of gunpowder. Let's go get 2 boxes of each and see what I can do with it. No, we'll be back to the hole soon. All right. We're just getting started for the day. And now let's go get 2 boxes of gunpowder. And plus a full inventory of gunpowder as well. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Fill that up. All right, this should be good. Let's see what we can do with this. All right, I had some extra in there. Welcome in.
Here.
Okay, can I get enough resources here to do what I need to do? All right. Come on, why is it so expensive? I don't have enough items, chat. Oh no. I need an auto crafter for this jazz. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna grab a little bit of that and just a little bit of this. Yeah, you balance it out. Oh wow, that was like 2 perfectly balanced. Boy, I'm gonna need even more. I said I would need 4 boxes of each, didn't I? And then I ended up grabbing 2 boxes of each, and then I'm surprised it's not enough. Boom, boom. All right. Oh, come on. All right, still need more. I'm gonna go get 2 more boxes of each, I guess, and see what I can do with that. Sand again. Oh, that's got a bit of gunpowder in it, but whatevs. All right.
Damn, this
Bring
guy
this by.
is here.
Welcome in, guys. How are you doing? Boom, boom, boom. Wow, we don't have enough gunpowder here. Well, this is like all the gunpowder I have. I mean, there's like plenty more above this, but this is all I have easily accessible to, you know what I'm saying?
Got referred to the shoulder surgeon yesterday. Both shoulders are real bad due to 14 years on crutches. Cool.
Well, I mean, I figured you were, shoulders, that's new, actually. Hold on. You've been telling me about your hands or your arms or something. Shoulders is new. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. How you guys doing? No, I don't use Lunar Client. All right, come on. What's up with this? Where's my auto crafter for TNT? Why don't I have one? Oh, this is all the gunpowder I brought with me? Are you serial right now? Oh well. This is all we can take. I know it's not much. Alright, we'll put these 3 into the unloader and they'll put themselves away. Yo, thank you guys for the gifts. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, jeez. Alright, put this and put that. Alright, now we gotta grab some empty boxes. Refill everything. Is that all the empty boxes I have? Oh, I didn't even check over here yet. But 1 copper horse armor. This is my first copper horse armor? Yes, it was. That was my first copper horse armor, chat. We're rich. Look at us, dude. Oh, I knew I knew we got that from a chest, but I didn't realize that was my first ever copper horse armor. Yes, we literally just went live. We're going to the hole. Relax. All right. that away. You gotta get ready. You gotta do stuff. All right. Sleep. Oh, sleep behind the TNT. We're rich. Yeah, we got 1 copper horse armor. Is the first of those. All right, we need to go repair our tools next.
J_man91 is here.
You've now lost 109 pounds. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you guys for all the gifts coming in. You guys are flipping amazing. Whoa. Okay. That was like funky flying. Funky. Okay. Tools are repaired. Just gotta go put those items into the storage room. Yeah, we'll be getting back to the home. The algorithm must just be sending people here earlier in the stream than usual. You know, usually it's not a problem if I take 5 minutes to make my way to the hole, you know? All right. The 13th? What? The 13th? Well, I don't know what that bracket is, but okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Yeah, that is my cactus farm. It's where we do all of our tool repairs. I don't know what a stone is. Like, I have no idea what that converts to. Stone is like a big rock. Dang it. You got me there. You got me there. All right. It's a resource pack. You can find it and everything else I'm using in the link in the bio. Oh man, my arm. It's a good pop though. My elbow was feeling sore, so I rotated my arm like that and it popped my shoulder. Just getting old. All right. Let's throw this down. Don't need any of those. And put that there. And now we're ready to go. Let's take a look and see where we left off on the hole. Is my camera off center in game? No. All right, chat. So last stream we started layer -33, I think. We had finished off -30 with just a little bit over here. We dug all the way around the edge, and then we started doing this. And we got all that done in a 3-hour stream, a short 3-hour stream. So today, a full fat 4-hour stream. Our goal is obviously to make it to the middle and then past the middle, hopefully quite a bit. And then, yeah, we get done with this layer on Saturday. Because Saturday is a 12-hour stream, like we were just talking about. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop. All right. Let's get to digging a hole, chat. Oh, shoot. I have to do this toggle. There we go. Now I don't have to wreck my fingers and I can just toggle it. 13 stone is 182 pounds, so anywhere between 182 and 196 is the 13th stone range. Got it. That seems like very inaccurate. Like, not inaccurate, like it's a big range for like how much do you weigh? 13 stone. That could, you know, that's a big range. Boom, 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 boom. Heck yeah, dudes. So chat, I'm excited for this weekend. I hope you are. 24 hours of streaming. I don't know if I'll necessarily be digging the whole time. I don't know necessarily if I'll spend the entire time in my hardcore world or not. Or if we might, obviously we have some goals to play some other games. Like Steam Roulette was on there to randomize a game. I don't know if we would play that immediately, or I was kind of thinking like maybe we'd just play that at the beginning of stream on next Saturday. It really depends. So it depends on how much time is on the timer. Like if, yeah, we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. But remember, there will be armor stand redemptions. There will be a custom build that we have to do. It's going to be a lot of stuff. 24. Hey, man, making some good progress on the dig would be good progress. I definitely think that, like, I should probably be spending at least a half of the stream time each day of the weekend doing the whole. It's Thursday, bro. Title wrong? No, the title's right. Have you refreshed? Ooh, it is a Thursday. All right. Heck yeah. All right, let's do it. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. Get a sponsor for tools. A real life pickaxe manufacturer. The notification. Oh, the notification's probably still wrong, yeah. Yo, thank you guys for the gifts. You're flipping amazing. You started them, didn't you? I feel like you did. We are at negative 33. Yes, we are. Yep, just had to double check. Negative 33. And we're like a third of the way through this layer. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. If you're... Oh, yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. Welcome back. What the heck? What? Did you guys hear that? Wait, did that music come across on stream? I'm so thoroughly confused right now. It started playing that song, I'm invincible. I win every single thing, something like that. Every single game by Unstoppable by Sia. It started playing Unstoppable by Sia, and I was like, what is happening? And I hit pause in Minecraft, and that stopped it. Pausing the game stopped it. I'm so confused. That's a TikTok gift? I'm so confused. No way. Wait, and it didn't go through to stream? I've never heard one play a copyrighted song like that. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate the gifts. I don't know how you did it. That okay. I guess I just keep digging a hole. I've never heard one play like a soundbite of a song. At least it didn't go to play it on the other platforms. Holy. Yeah, you dig 100,000 blocks and it plays a song. I'm so confused. That caught me so off guard. TikTok adds these features that and then don't tell streamers about them. You know? Oh my god. I got so genuinely confused. I was like, how am I supposed to know where that audio is coming from? Oh. Did it play it through TikTok though? Did you get to hear it if you gave that gift? Apparently TikTok might get to hear it, and then I get to hear it, but then it doesn't play it to any of the other streams. Which I don't know how that audio routing works, but that's interesting. I am unstoppable though. I'll give you that. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from digging this hole. Man. Some would say it's even massive. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. I didn't know they had the ability for TikTok coins to play audio like that. That's new for me. I've never gotten the chance to go to a Minecon. I absolutely would love to have made it though. I've always said that now that I have adult money, if Minecon ever returns, I will absolutely make myself present. I'm really disappointed that the TwitchCon that happened that had the Minecraft sponsor. It was like TwitchCon was like sponsored by Minecraft. Like that felt like the closest thing to a Minecon we've had in like quite a few years, and I was really upset that it was like in Europe and I could not physically get myself there for it. Life gets in the way. Thank you guys for all the gifts coming in. You guys are amazing. All right. Oh, geez. Preach the follow. Guys, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And I'm actually streaming a full 24 hours this weekend, if you want to see some good progress be made on the whole. Yeah. Yeah. I was, if it had been the US TwitchCon that was sponsored by Minecraft, I would have absolutely been able to get there because I wouldn't have had to factor in an international flight. And I could have drove or, you know, anything. But even without taking time off, you know, I could have made it. But it was cost prohibitive. And it was too short notice for me to like plan accordingly, right? They didn't announce that until I think there was less than 2 months notice that the Minecraft was going to be a big part of it. And or maybe it was like closer to a month. And it's just like that is too quick of a turnaround for me to get an international trip planned, whether for myself or for like the family as a whole. Can't make those kind of trips on a whim like other full-time streamers. You can build anything with Deep Slate, bro. It's just another block, just another tool in your palette. All right, this is hardcore single player. All right, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome in. Oh, all right. Making progress. We got to keep it going. Yeah, that was an event that I was in last week. It's over now. I won, of course. We're digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, jeez. It's still going to be quite a bit before we get done with the hole. Until then, we're giving our complete undivided attention on digging the hole. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. We're going all the way to bedrock. It is a bowl-shaped hole, so the layers are getting smaller the further down we go, but we will hit bedrock before it bottoms out. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. The hole is the goal. I'm gonna dig it, that's for sure. Chat started off a bit weird today, but now we're back to the normal questions. Oh yeah, dude, we're placing so much air. Yes, this is Java. I don't know specifically when I reached Deep Slate, but we started digging this hole in January. Today is the 90-something stream. 94th stream of digging this hole, I believe. Hey, bud. Get out of here. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. What would I spend $1 million on? You'd spend it on student loans. You have $1 million in student loans? Dang, man. You must be educated. This guy learned everything. Well, if I had $1 million, oh man, I'm trying to remember. If I had $1 million, I'd buy a brewery. I don't know. That's an Eminem song. That's an Eminem song. I can't remember. But I don't know. I mean, if I had $1 million, I wouldn't buy one thing with it, right? First off, it'd probably go into some sort of investment account. Or, you know, maybe I'd pay off my mortgage or something like that. And then I would just kind of use that as a cushion to go full-time streamer, you know? And then, you know, if I drain that over the course of several years and then, you know, I go back and get a job, or maybe in the meantime, I just keep growing the channel if I didn't have to work a full-time job. I work in IT, but that's as much of my career as I disclose. Oh. That's generally what IT means. Good for you, man. If for some reason you drain $1 million in 6 to 7 years, you think there's another problem? I'm not sure you know how much things cost. I'm not sure you know how. Well, first off, taxes on that $1 million means you're only getting $600K. Best case. And let's say after taxes you got $1 million. After taxes, it's $100 million, or it's $1 million, right? A single $1 million, and let's say you got a decent salary of like $75K a year, you know. And then you got, you know, that could get you around for like 10 plus years, right? But you're obviously going to have a little scope creep. You're obviously going to want something nice. You're going to buy something, you know. You're going to invest in the stream, I don't know. There's people that may have like $200,000, $250,000 salaries that buy a house that puts them to where it's half their paycheck every month. And yeah, they just don't make any money. Like, they don't get to save any money and make orders of magnitudes more than normal people. I have tried Minecraft in VR before, many years ago, and used the mod Vivecraft with my HTC Vive, and that is the only game that ever made me motion sick. But I am planning on purchasing the Valve, or the Steam Index, or the Valve Index. No, not the Index. The Steam Frame. That's the new one. The new VR headset by Valve coming out soon. TM. I'm absolutely planning on purchasing one of those, and that's going to be my next headset. I still have my HTC Vive. I just don't have a way of using it in my current setup because of the wire. My gaming PC is not physically in the room with me right now. for noise, and B, for heat reasons. I have them in a server rack in a server closet right behind the stream, and all the cables just run through the wall to get to where I am for the monitors and mice and stuff like that. So I physically couldn't hook up the headset. I haven't been able to for like a year or two now, but I haven't been big into VR because I hurt my back and stuff. But I'm hoping to get back into it with the Index since it has its own ARM computer on it. It can run its own. It can run its games locally, and it has 6 gigahertz wireless to run PC games wirelessly. So I'm hoping I can get back into that then. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Steam frame. The Steam controller, the Steam machine, they were meh, but the Steam frame I'm excited for. I feel like it literally could be like any week now too. How long was the gap between the Steam controller and the Steam machine announcement? And has it been that long? How long has it been since the Steam machine announcement that we might get the Steam frame announcement soon? And then I'm gonna join that waiting list immediately. I'm gonna join that waiting list like from my own account, from Magic's account, from some family members' accounts. I'm gonna try to get one of those dang headsets, man. Of course we're digging the hole. It's got to get done. Because usually the waiting list for the Steam machine said it was a lottery, right? It was everyone entered, and then after 2 days' time, it randomized the list and put you in order. So, hoping for a chance to get an early shipment. Who knows? All right. Well, you don't have to purchase it. If multiple accounts get it, then you don't purchase it. It goes to the next person in line. That's how it was with the Steam Deck when it came out a couple years ago. You would usually have like a 24-hour period to purchase it. All right. It's called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Got quite a few performance and quality of life mods. But nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. No, the Steam frame is a physical headset. That's going to be at least, like, it's probably going to be at least $1,000. Like, especially with the RAM prices going up. If the Steam machine went up by so much, I'm imagining it's going to be up there. I mean, that's what I'm expecting. The Steam machine, everyone was expecting it to be like $700 to $800, and then it came in at $1,000, $1,050. And this one, everyone was expecting it to be $1,000 because they said it would be close to the price of the Valve Index, and a full Valve Index kit was $1,000 retail. So I'm imagining it's probably going to be like 12. You can find everything I'm running in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Hey, chat a bog. Hey, yeah. You know, one thing I haven't heard if the first like wave of Steam machines have been shipped out. Like, has anybody who purchased a Steam machine for $1,000 actually been given one? I know like reviewers got it, right? But the people who signed the wait list or joined the wait list and then got chosen as the first wave of shipment, have they gotten theirs yet? I haven't heard. Or maybe literally nobody purchased. I don't know. Oh man. If you stick around for a bit, I go fly to empty my inventory every 10 minutes or so. You'll get to see the hull, don't worry. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. This is the common cape that I'm wearing today. I have a video series in the where every Monday I make a short and I roll for cape. I have 18 different Minecraft capes, and I roll a d20 with a chance of, you know, what cape am I going to wear for the week? This week I'm wearing the common cape, which surprisingly enough is not my most common cape. It's actually my 5th most common cape. There are 4 other capes that are more common for people to have than the cape literally named the common cape. Oh, bro, you're not used to pink slimes? Are you telling me? Are you telling me that your slimes, what are they, like green or something? Bro, that means that they're zombies, dude. You didn't know that? Ah, oh, bro, I can't believe you didn't cure your zombie slimes, dude. That's crazy. You should get the Colonel Pink Slime resource pack off of CurseForge and Modrinth if you want to cure your zombie slimes. It's just cruel and unusual punishment, really. It's called shoulder surfing. You can see it and everything else I'm running in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Got quite a few performance and quality of life mods on here. Oh, well, really lucky for you is I'm actually not a doctor, so I don't have any patients. Get out of here, punk. The mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm running in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging a hole. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, of course I dug all that, bro. This is hardcore single player. Who else would have done it? Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Yep. You can find the Colonel Pink Slime Pack on CurseForge and Modrinth. Of course, it makes everything about the slimes pink. This guy won't leave me alone, dude. We're getting so close to bedrock that the slime rates are increasing. And I don't need slimes. I have a slime farm, bruh. Boom, 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 boom. I do see the gift. Thank you for that. We're on negative 30 now. Negative 33, my bad. Negative 33. We're getting down there. Making good progress. The hole is the goal. I feel like I just answered this guy. But yes. You can find the Colonel Pink Slime Pack on CurseForge and Modrinth. Hey, they helped me out. You buy the jewels and it pays it out to me when you give a gift. Inventory's full. All right. Off my rockets. All right, look at that. No, making good progress. Oh, this hole is for digging, my friend. Oh, goodness. All right. I feel like I just answered you too, my man, but they're gifts. I mean, you buy them and you send them to me. That's the full story. And I appreciate them. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We've been live for like an hour. Still got 3 to go. Do, 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 do. I do not disclose my age. And I also recommend you guys don't. The internet's weird. Don't be giving people reasons to creep on you. Especially if you're a minor. Boom, 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 boom. We are digging a hole, my friend. Oh, goodness. So hard to shoot in third person. The arrow doesn't go where you expect it to. Ah, he jumped. That's not cool. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. What's up? Do, do, do. The hole is the goal. Do, 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 do. Ooh, boy. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And you better be prepared for a long weekend. I'm streaming a full 24 hours this weekend. Most of which will be digging this hole. Hopefully we'll make good progress. We're at negative 33. I have told you what the hole is for. Were you listening, chat? Boom, boom, boom. It took me a second to understand what you were meaning. So the answer is 0. Boom, 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 boom. Typing? Playing with a keyboard and mouse. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. You guys are flipping amazing. You're just following us around, yeah. Goodness. Dude, I like almost started taking a nap today. Magic was getting the kids ready for bed, and I laid down for like literally like 20 seconds, and I closed my eyes, and like I felt like I was about to pass out. And then I got woke up because they wanted me to read them a book. But man, if that had been 30 seconds, I would have been out. If they had waited 10 more seconds, they would have missed the window of waking me up. I need a nap. No one's got to give gifts or nothing. I appreciate them when they do come my way. But no one should feel obligated to support the channel in any way. Well, they want to attack me, but they're too weak, so they just kind of want attention. They act like toddlers. Baby slime ASMR, yeah, that's all they are, indeed. Indeed. Do 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 do. Wow. This rain is so dreary. Wish I could just sleep through it now. Your slimes aren't pink, bro? Are you telling me you still got those green zombie slimes in your world? Oh man. Oh man, you better cure those slimes with the Colonel Pink Slime resource pack that you can find on CurseForge and Modrinth. I would feel so bad if my slimes were still zombies, dude. Heck yeah, dude. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging the hole. We're digging a hole, my friend. Oh, I heard one of those slimes die just now. The hole is the goal. Baby slimes aren't monsters. I think they're neutral because they can't actually hurt you. Like they're like, I can stand here, they can't actually damage me. They like want to attack me, but they don't have an attack damage or something. I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, they die. A lot. Oh, this world is over 5.5 years old. Over 19,000 days in this hardcore world. Chat, if you're new here, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour video on my channel. And also subscribe because the 20,000 day world tour is going to be happening very soon. Just a couple of weeks. Well, who doesn't love these little slimes, dude? They're so cute. Oh, dude, we're making good progress. Appreciate people who keep popping back in to check in on it. Yes, it is a bowl-shaped hole that's getting smaller the further we go down, but it will hit bedrock before it bottoms out. I don't know how big the opening will be by then. I'm guessing it'll be much smaller than it is right now. But we'll see when we get there. Because this is the first layer, when we were digging out the edge around the layer, this is the first layer where the sides were more like flat rather than vertical, right? It's part of the curve. Like this was the first layer where like it was visibly like shallower than 45 degrees, I guess is the way to say it. So it's only gonna get more and more aggressive soon. Nope, hold on, we got, oh, well, I got a full inventory anyway. I was about to just ignore them and put on my chest plate, but I got a full inventory, so we'll just despawn them. All right. Wait, we had slimes, pillagers, and a trespasser in the hole all at the same time? That's crazy. All right, I wasn't gonna kill you, but you asked for it. You walked in front of me, chat. That's the definition of asking for it. Yes, caves are good. Nice, dude. Hope you have a good time. You just died? Oh, run it back. You got this. Yo, appreciate the gifts. Thank you very much. Right now, I have no intention to break the bedrock, but I don't know. But I don't know what I'll do when I get that low. Right now, I'm just digging the hole. Know what I'm saying? Wither Skelly farm. I actually have my own design of Wither Skelly farm, and I got a whole video on it. If you want to check that out, it's a pretty dang good farm. Unbiased opinion over here. We started this dig in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. I'm doing great. Chat's being funky tonight, but I'm digging a hole, so I'm having a great time. Right. Well, someone's got to dig this hole. I don't see you digging the hole. Who else is going to do it? The hole must be dug. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. Funny how that works, you know? It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. Of course I'm still digging. The hole must be done. This is a bowl-shaped hole, aka it's the bottom of a sphere, and the radius of that sphere is 136 blocks. Oh, come on, there we go. Now we're using Silk Touch. This isn't cobbled deep slate. We're just getting normal AF deep slate. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Okay. Keep it going. I'm gonna do this till it's done, bro. Hole ain't gonna dig itself. Let's try and keep chat English only, please. Well, the normal deep slate is just easier so I can use Silk Touch on the ores. And I don't have to be like switching between picks and stuff like that. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. So if I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. Know what I'm saying? Silk Touch reduces space needed for ores, exactly. Yeah. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging the hole. I have a really simple formula for how much it would cost for me to delete this world. So $1,000 for every stream I've done in this world. Today is stream number 1,159. So, if you got $1,159,000 burning a hole in your pocket, we can talk. Otherwise, I think I'll keep my world. Bum, bum, bum. Really surprised those llamas aren't spitting at me for killing their trader guy. They're about the same size. The two holes I dug in the nether and this one, their radiuses are going to be within like 10 blocks of each other, probably. Oh, I've been playing Minecraft for like 16 years now. Sleepy time. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. So if I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging the hole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the nether ones needed... the nether ones were like 95% insta-mine or 99% insta-mine. Compared to this one, which is probably like 40%, or maybe like 60% insta-mine by volume. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. The hole is the goal. Right now, a layer of this with deep slate is about 3 streams, and my streams are about 3.5 hours on average. So 10 to 12 hours right now. When we first got to deep slate, the very highest layers of solid deep slate were taking about 5 streams. So it has shrunk considerably enough to cut off, 2/5 of the time per layer. But when we were in stone, the layers at the top when we were insta-mining were about 2 streams, like just about maybe 2.5, and the ones at the bottom of stone were less than 2 streams to dig out a single layer. So deep slate slowed us down a bit, but we're still trucking through it. Of course I'm still doing this. Someone's got to dig the hole. I don't see you doing it, man. Of course I dug all that. Who else would? And by layers, I mean 3 blocks tall is a layer. So not like actual like Minecraft layers in the sense that you might be thinking of, chat. Because I'm digging 3 blocks at a time. And I consider that a layer. Boom, 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 boom. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. This is my only single player world. I play hardcore Minecraft, and this is my jam. I do host a community SMP for subscribers. Like if you're a YouTube member or if you're subscribed on any other platform, I do host a community SMP, and I like to stream on there at least once a month or so. But hardcore single player, this world's my jam. You can find all the mods I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Alright, that's a hand. This is not stone, this is deep slate, and this is as fast as you can possibly mine it. It does not bother me in the slightest, people asking me the same question over and over again. What does bother me is a singular person ignoring my answer and continually asking me the same question. That'll get you banned. But if 5 people ask the same question back to back, I'll answer it 5 times. But if someone goes in chat spamming the same message over and over again, that gets you banned. Welcome in. But that's what I have mods for. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. You never know, chat. You never know when you need 1.4 million deep slate laying around. You just never know. I already have a base. This is a hole. If you want to see my base, chat, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour video. And make sure you drop a sub over there because the 20,000 day world tour video is going to be happening within the next like couple weeks. Oh, it is a lot. Yeah. That's just part of being a streamer. Being a streamer doing a thing, right? If you're a streamer that's just like just chatting, or you know, you're doing, you know, doing a whole bunch of things where the answer might be different every 10 minutes, like you're running around doing a project or whatever. That's one thing, but yeah, I definitely get it if you're sticking around watching the stream for like half an hour and you hear me answering the same questions over and over again with the same exact answer over and over again. The hole is the goal. The hole must be dug. You're late. Oh my gosh. That's fine. Which means you gotta watch the stream twice now, though, to make up for it. We got a deal? Hey, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Yep. I feel that. We started this dig in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Get out of here, punk. You're bugging me, champ. I'm planning to dig this hole. This is just the mining pattern that I'm used to. Keeps me moving. Yo, preach the gifts. Guys are flipping amazing. I have absolutely no ETA. Trying to estimate will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. Thank you for the gifts and welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the #1 hole digging stream on the internet. Yep. I don't know what I'm about. Do 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 do. This song's a bop. Welcome in. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. I'm actually going to be live for a full 24 hours this weekend. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on both Saturday and Sunday for my weekend-a-thon. It's going to be a good time. We're digging a hole, my friend. Welcome in. I think we need to sleep. Yep, I was right. I always know when I need to nap, chap. It's an important thing to know about yourself. Dang it. I can feel my nap in the air. No, that doesn't work. I can feel it napping in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Yeah, still doesn't work. Oh, well. I'm digging a hole, my friend. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. I'm digging a hole. Oh yeah, it's called shoulder surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I've got quite a few quality of life and performance mods in here, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. I will not be hugging any slimes today. And I do not consent for them to give me a hug either. Kind of in the middle of something right now. I don't know if you can tell. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this mod just gives you like a normal third-person view, like you would expect in most video games. Yeah, at least the slimes are not zombies. You're right. Of course I dug it all. Who else would have done it? I don't see you digging this hole. Boom, 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 boom. I got a few beacons, not that many, really. I only crafted just a few, you know? It's really rookie numbers. You need to pump them numbers up, you know what I'm saying? It's always hilarious to me when people's very first comment in my chat are why I didn't respond to them. Oh, the internet, man. The internet's full of people. Or bots. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with a pickaxe. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. I assume he was just memeing. Doing the exact thing that I, the streamer, was complaining about. The internet is full of people. Aristotle said that? Wow. Dang, I didn't know I was quoting such a historical figure. Oh, dude, I'm having a great time. I didn't say anything. You're right. You're right. All the words you're hearing are actually a hallucination. And I'm sitting here just deadpan. Just not saying nothing. You're right. Oh yeah, the lawnmower battery swap was great. It went great. I've mowed with it countless times now. Appreciate you following up on that. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. You're flipping amazing. Yeah, this week is the common cape. If you're new here, I do a video every Monday nowadays in the shorts where I do roll for cape. I have 18 Minecraft capes, so I roll a d20 and I get to wear a different cape every week. They've been there for like probably the better part of like half an hour at least. I killed the trader. The llamas haven't gotten in my way yet, so I plan to dig this hole. I've never played D&D, sadly. I've watched several seasons of Dimension 20. Huge Brennan Lee Mulligan fan. I've bought for Magic and I one of those like couples D&D things to try getting into it. And we haven't had the time, and to be honest, Magic hasn't shown much interest in wanting to do it. But I've seen a thing recently actually for like getting kids into D&D. They have like D&D that is like based around like Legos, so you can build like miniature sets and use minifigs. And I think my kids would absolutely eat that up. Not eat the Legos. They're okay, maybe they would. But I think they'd love it. That's all I'm saying. And like maybe when they're just a little bit older, I might try that. Thank you for the gifts, my dudes. I think you had me dig with like 9 iron pickaxes or something. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. We're at -33 now. So we're getting down. Let's get down to business to dig the hole. Did they send me shovels when I asked for picks? I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing. That doesn't even work. Cause like I'm using both.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. Chad, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Especially if you're watching over on the red site. We're really close to 13,000 subs over there. Let me check. Yeah, we're about 100. I just need like 100 more subs. And then we'll be at 13K. I'm just about. Ooh. What's up? I'm your favorite YouTuber? Bro, you gotta raise your standards, man. I'm just saying. Yo, what the heck was that error? I just got an error message. Oh, TikTok gave me an error. Hold up. My TikTok chat got disconnected. Yeah, if I used gold, I would technically be able to mine the deep slate like a fraction of a second faster, but it still wouldn't be insta-mine, so it's absolutely not worth the inventory management of using gold. In my opinion. Now, if it did actually make deep slate insta-mine, then I probably would go through the hassle, not gonna lie. Is TikTok reconnected? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Can I get ones in the chat if you're on TikTok, just so I know that the chat is working again? All right, cool. It did reconnect. Preach. It seems to be that about an hour and a half into stream every day that the TikTok connection, like maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I don't know exactly. The TikTok connection like drops out and then it has to like reconnect. Using like a different protocol or something. All right, if you're in the purple chat, that doesn't help me none. I was asking for TikTok. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. You never know, chat, when you're gonna need 1.4 million deep slate laying around. You just never know. You know? Well, no, you don't know, because you'll never know. But you know, well, no. But you don't know, but you know? I don't know. Exactly. What if I needed 1.4 million deep slate to build a 1.4 million deep slate cube? Exactly. Yep, we can turn this deep slate into any of the other deep slates if we need them. How many subs for me to fill a hole back up? Well, hold on, really quick. Completely unrelated to the question. World record. Most subscribers. Okay, Kai Cenat had an all-time peak of 1.1 million active subscribers. So 1.2 million subs, chat. I feel like would get me to fill this hole back in. Easy peasy. We're on negative 33 now. Definitely completely unrelated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just came up with that number right off the dome, dude. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah. Negative 21 would have been a few weeks ago at this point, but we're booking it. It's about 3 streams per layer now. Negative 21 would have probably been one of the last layers that was 5 streams or per layer, or 4 streams per layer. Oh, his money's not good here. Not many people get to tell Elmo no, and I absolutely would. The camera is a Sony A5100. Replacing air, yes. Yep. This guy knows what he's talking about. At least on this one specific topic. Whoa. You know, if I'm still alive in 600 years, I'd be impressed. Maybe a little concerned. No, I already have a base. Chat, if you haven't seen the rest of my hardcore world, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour video. And make sure you subscribe while you're over there, chat, because the 20,000 day world tour is going to be coming out in just a couple weeks. We're getting very close to halfway through this layer. We're on negative 33. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Hey, if I'm still streaming in 2046, that means I've done something right. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. So if I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. You just gotta stick around. Every once in a while, my inventory fills up and I gotta fly up to empty it. Oh, speak of the devil. Wow, that was right on cue. You can find the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge to see everything I am running. All right. There is our progress. We're getting really close to halfway through this layer. When we get to that beacon there, that's halfway
Last
through.
year you were in your subathon.
Yeah. Last year I did a subathon last year, yes. Though it would have been in probably a week from now last year. It would have been first week of August. Oh, we're gonna dig this hole. I mean, that's been the biggest, most helpful cave, though it's looking a lot smaller now that we're getting down through it. But that cave has saved us days worth of work. It's the largest cave we've had in the deep slate, and that's what matters. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. I'm here to dig the hole. Boom, 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 boom. You can find all the mods I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Boom, 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 boom. The algorithm must be telling you that you need to watch me dig this hole, dude. Knows what's up. Make sure you drop a follow. We've been digging this hole since January. Today is the 94th stream. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. You never know when you're gonna need 1.4 million deep slate. You just never know. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Oh, I do. There's none behind me right now. Yeah, with deep slate, it's just so slow that, yeah, I pick them all up. When I'm doing the stone, when I was up in the Instamine and I was sprinting with the stone, yeah, I was not getting them all. I get about 90%. Yeah, today is a long stream. Someone asked that, but then I got distracted. It's a full fat 4-hour stream. We're nearly halfway through. All right. Takes me about 3 streams nowadays to get through one of these layers. 3 block tall layers. And my streams are about 3.5 hours on average. Haste 2. Oh man, I wish I had thunked of that. God. Wouldn't Haste 2 be great? Wouldn't it just be great, chap? To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. You know what I'm saying? This is hardcore single player, indeed. This is as fast as you could possibly mine deep slate. Well, it's not that kind of hole. Well, exactly. This guy gets it. The game is called Minecraft, right? And we have auto crafters. So the only thing left to do is mine. Hence, I'm digging a hole. I don't see what's so hard about that. We haven't gotten those yet. So I'm doing all the mining I can before we do. What's up? It's called shoulder surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream. We are at negative 33. We're digging down. It's getting slimmer. Yeah. We gotta dig with a pickaxe. I don't know. Get out of here, punk. God, I could make the cringiest parodies ever. I feel like I should. I feel like I need to. The hole is the goal. Oh, it's very bowlular. Yeah. You can see it when we go up in the to empty my inventory chat. It looks very, very bowlular. It gets smaller the further down we go. The hole must be dug. Yeah, we invented that word. It means exactly like what you think it means. It's perfect. Ooh, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging a hole. I have not. I play hardcore single player. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. We're here to dig this hole. What's up? If it ain't dug, dig it. See, there's this thing about the internet, and that's that everyone on the internet thinks that their way to do things is the right way to do things. And I'm absolutely one of them. I say to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole, and that's that. If it makes you happy. I don't know any other words to that song. Hey, yo, I got the follow or the subscriber count up. We're now less than 100 subs away from 13K. Chat, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. And if you haven't seen the 15,000 day world tour, go watch that video. And be prepared. Be prepared for the 20,000 day world tour that's going to be coming out in the next couple weeks. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Abso-flippin-lutely massive of you. Water? What are you doing there, bro? Oh, no. I don't consent to any hugs. I don't consent to any hugs. Oh, these blocks have got my back, apparently. Goated hole right there, chat. He can't get to me. Hey, this slime knows about consent, chat. This is the first slime I've ever met in this hole that has heeded my warning about consent. Oh my god. Chat, they're evolving. They're learning. Breach the follows. Someone clip that. That'll make it. Oh boy. This is a hole. Bro, I'm having a great time. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? I just hear that slime back there. He's trying to get out and hug me, but he knows he can't. But he knows he can't. I'm digging this hole. Thank you very much.
Make sure you subscribe to Colonel on the red site so you don't miss the 20K day world tour coming in the next few weeks.
True deal. Thank you for the biddies, my dude. The hole must be dug. I'm gonna dig this hole. Oh, we started the dig in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. I never heard of them. Bro, I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I need to sleep. Time is flying by tonight, chat. We're nearly halfway through stream. Make sure you've dropped a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, because I'm probably going to be going to take a break pretty soon. And I know how likely you guys are to scroll away, so just a little reminder. It's a lot of tacos. Too bad that's as many as I had for breakfast yesterday, bro. What else did you eat, man? It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig the hole. I have one in vertical and one in landscape. That many pizza slices? Yo, dude, was it good pizza though? Or was it like frozen pizzas? We started this dig in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Yeah. The hole must be dug. Indeed, I am digging a hole. Oh, I'm digging the whole hole, don't you worry. If Mojang added them, sure, but I'm pretty sure that's against their vanilla philosophy. One of the core rules of vanilla from Mojang that I heard, I want to say Jeb talking about in an interview several years back, is Minecraft is always one block at a time. Some would say this hole is massive, even. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. I have quite a few quality of life and performance mods, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. You can check out everything I use in the Colonal mod pack on CurseForge. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. It's gonna be Doug. As of right now, I have no intention of breaking the bedrock at the bottom. Shaders are cool for like a screenshot, but I don't enjoy playing with them. Well, because it's a lifetime pass, dude. You gotta earn that. You gonna redeem the trophy room? Heck yeah, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. A basketball court? No. No. I'm not into sports. Anyway. I'm gonna be digging this hole. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. We're here to dig the hole. Out of context, I was really, I was like, what on earth are you asking him? Is my inventory full? It sure is, chat. It sure is. All right. You know what, chat? I'm actually out of water. So we're going to take a quick break now. So whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. Let's head over to the gold farm. But look, chat, we're exactly halfway through this layer. That's great. That's great. That means in the second half of the stream, if we make just as much progress as we did at the first half of the stream, then we will absolutely be able to finish this within like a 3-hour period in the next stream. 3 to 4 hours, depending how unlucky I am. But we're heading over to the gold farm real quick. Oh. Oh, man. Yes, today's a full fat 4-hour stream, so 1 a.m., not midnight. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. To the gold farm. Oh, what are you doing here, Pug? How did he even spawn there, dude? Whoa. All right. Let's turn on. Oh, hold on. I gotta change this back to hold. And then start smacking them. All right, chat, I'm going to take a quick break. BRB.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing. He will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, chat, I'm back. Did you have a good time? Oh boy. God. Need to stretch. All right. All right, I should watch that clip. You're absolutely right. I should watch that clip. All right. Let me just actually pause the game now real quick. Go to face cam. You guys can keep doing words for a second. One of my hardcore homies recently died and lost their hardcore Minecraft world. We're going to react to that Minecraft clip, or to that death clip. So give me just a second. I just got to grab the link out of the mod chat. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pause the music. Well, actually, I'll let you guys finish this round of words first, and then we'll go do it. All right? On Earth, did it default to 360p? They're playing a mini game in the purple chat. We gotta let them finish that real quick, so I can get it off the screen, and then we can go listen to this, or we can go watch this. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Just a few more seconds. Bum, 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 bum. All right. And there it is, GG. Okay. Let's get to this. Oh, man, I'm covering up her face. I'm gonna move myself down here. Just temporarily. All right. Let's pause my music and let's see how she died. I don't hear nothing. Hold on. Volume up. Volume up. There we go.
Oh, and then go through it. Ooh, okay. Scary. Wait, no, wait. Oh, too late. What kind of farm is this? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's a nothing farm now.
It's a nothing farm now. Dude, Melis, oh my god, that's brutal. Hey, yeah. Oh boy, that was brutal. Oh boy. All right, let me get my camera back where it belongs. That was the wrong place for a portal. No, that was intentional. So from what I understand is I bet you that is the there she has a Wither Skelly farm under the bedrock ceiling with a portal, and then that takes them to the overworld, and then she built another portal above the bedrock ceiling that they're supposed to like walk into or whatever, or be pushed into by water, and then that was the one above the nether roof where she would AFK and then they would come through and she would smack them, right? It's probably that kind of farm. And she lit the portal and trapped herself in it and then got teleported into the overworld where the portal at the bottom of the world had already been sending in Wither Skellies. So that's really unlucky. Rip. She was way too chill about losing her world, though. All right. They did not sound happy about that. Come on. All right, back to the hole. Though she's already running it back, though, right? We raided her the other day, and she was already into another world, so... you remember my incident with the zombie pig? Oh, right! We went through that nether portal, and we found hundreds of zombie pigmen just in a random forest somewhere. I still don't know what that was all about or how they got there. Or maybe at the time I figured it out. I don't know. I'm vaguely remembering that, and I don't remember if I know why that happened. All right. Looked into that double chest. I was like, what shulker box is a double? All right, back to this. Look at that, dude. Yeah, about halfway through this layer. Mm-hmm. 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 To the hole. Oh, shoot. There we go. Back at it again. Oh, man. I'm getting hungry, chat. What'd you guys have for dinner today? I had orange chicken and rice. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I ate my fill. But I still have about 400 calories left in the day for my third meal after stream ends. It was near a farm, I believe, and they had been steadily going through the portal. It makes sense. Oh, right, it was the one underneath the gold farm or something like that. There's like a broken portal on the nether roof underneath the gold farm. Or something like that. Do you wanna dig a hole? Doesn't have to be a small hole. Okay, bye. I have no idea if her base was a trial chamber or not. I can't keep track of all my hardcore homies' bases and stuff. A lot of them are doing some real cool things. You didn't eat dinner, bro? Okay, well, what about supper? And second dinner? What about snacks? I don't remember all the Hobbit meals names, chat. Yo, preach the gift. No one wants to tell me about their dinner today? That's like a first. Usually everybody has something good to tell me. Usually you guys are here trying to make me even more hungry. So I can go over my calorie goal. Oh, chat, last night I went over my calorie goal, though. Whatever we had for dinner, it was like really high calorie dinner. So I didn't have like much left over after stream. So I ate like, I think I had like 100 calories. So I ate like a 100 calorie snack. And then I was like, dude, I'm still hungry. So then I just pigged out a little bit. Need to go grocery shopping? True. And same. Ooh. Thick slab of cheese and pickles. What? Pickles are actually, I've been eating a lot of pickles because pickles are somehow 0 calories. I don't believe it, but it's what the box, or it's what the jar says on it. So yeah, if I ever need like a little snack in the middle of the day kind of thing, I'll just open up a jar of pickles and eat a couple of them. Favorite meal? The one in front of me. Yeah. Whatever's on my plate. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, bum, bum. Oh, well, I'm actually not a doctor. I don't have any patience. Ribs and potatoes. I'd eat that. Spaghetti meatballs and a bowl of chicken chowder. I don't know if... I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't think I've ever had chowder. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I know what the difference is between like chowder and soup. Or whatever. Chowder is so good. That doesn't help clarify what it is. How did I do that? Well, I started digging a hole, and I kept digging a hole, and here we are. It's like a thick soup. Where do I buy it? Wait, so like cream of chicken? Is that a chowder? Because I've had like cream of chicken. Like the Campbell's soup cream of chicken. If that's what you're saying. But why don't they just call that chicken chowder then? Chowder. I don't know. Oh, I don't have any music on. That's annoying. There we go. Not getting any answers. Oh. This is my last tissue right here. Yeah, I paused that for the clip, and it and then I forgot to turn it back on. Read your message. Chowder is usually heavy cream-based soup. It is usually broth. Well, yeah, that's why I asked. Is cream of chicken a chowder? That's what prompted that question. If it's just cream-based... What was the question? I don't know. We're talking about the cartoon from Cartoon Network, Chowder. No, it's condensed soup. But you said it was cream-based. Yeah, I don't know. Did anybody watch the show Chowder? Or was that just a fever dream of mine? Along with Flapjacks. Or Flapjack? I feel like the cartoons of my childhood were just a fever dream that I imagined up. Dude, Flapjack felt like such, like, I don't even... Flapjack felt like just cocaine for a child's brain. That... I don't know, man. A sugar high? No, that's not enough, man. I don't... Like, whatever it was, that show was on it. Not enough chunky ingredients for cream of chicken to be a chowder. Okay. Interesting. You're watching Chowder with your kids right now. Interesting. I've not broken a pickaxe digging this hole. I've broken about a dozen in the history of this world, though. Sour Patch Kids. Heck yeah, dude. I love Sour Patch Kids. They're not sour enough for me anymore. I think I burnt off all the sour receptacles on my tongue. What are those called? Taste buds. I think I soured all of those off. I haven't had anything truly sour in quite a long time. Mm-hmm. Chalk Zone, yeah. Mm. I don't know what you mean, dude. I'm just digging a hole. Stressed? Ain't nothing stressful about this, dude. We are just vibing. The watermelon Sour Patch Kids are good. They're incredibly not sour, but they are good. So to make, oh, I didn't even think about that, Mrs. Ken. And it's malic acid that I was thinking about trying. Citric acid is not as sour as malic acid. But to get a good sour, you got to have multiple sours together. Malic acid is like the white powder stuff that you see around Sour Patch Kids. So I've always wondered how good it would be to just eat a spoonful of it. I don't recommend doing that, chat. I imagine it would be just as dangerous as the cinnamon challenge. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're here to dig a hole. My kids eat tons and tons of goldfish. We buy the big Costco box of them and then boom, they're gone, man. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging the hole. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Out of context and nothing was sour. What? You don't know what Sour Patch Kids are? You're missing out. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. Take them back and put them in the storage room. The Hot Ones Pringles. I think I've tried one flavor of Hot Ones Pringles. I wasn't really a fan. I'm not a huge fan of spicy things, but I do enjoy some things that are spicy, but I did not like the hot ones as ones. Mm-hmm. We started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Oh boy. Good amount of tough here. You'd love to see it, champ. You absolutely love to see it. I'm supposed to reach this. Man, I'm out of tissues and I really feel like I need to go blow my nose. Oh, crap. Am I gonna have to take another break because I need to go grab a box of tissues? Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, chat. Let me just pause the game real quick, and I will be right back.
Colonel is going on a break. If you are new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing, he will return shortly. There is a mini game playing in the purple chat. If you want to join, you can find a link to all his socials in the bio/description, etc. Otherwise, get up and stretch, get a drink, and leave a like on the stream.
All right, I'm back. Had to go run and grab a new box of tissues so I could blow my flippin' nose. Let's get back to this. I get my headphones back on straight. All right. The heck? All right. Had my hand in like the wrong spot on the keyboard. It just didn't feel right. I'm getting tired, chat. An hour and a half left tonight, though. Which means at least an hour straight digging right now. Hey! Get this hypnotism out of my chat. If you're gonna start hypnotizing people, at least hypnotize them to start dropping a follow and subscribing. Feeling very subby. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's wrong hypnosis. Yeah. Yeah, I read that. I'm like, oh boy. We're at negative 33 now. Oh, there goes words. Oh, welcome in, Slime. How you doing? Wow. That's been quite a while ago. You know, chat, on the weekend-a-thon this weekend, one of the goals we could hit is for me to go back and finish the creeper farm hole. It would take a lot to hit that goal, but it's doable. Darcy's here. Oh no. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Dang it. Nah, this slime isn't poor. He's actually rich with friendship. This is hardcore single player. I know, dude. I need to quit yawning. And if I do yawn, I at least need to sound like Chewy. I haven't been able to get a good Chewy yawn in weeks, dude. I tried. That was mid at best. But now I feel like I need to yawn again. What the heck, man? Not cool. Ugh. Getting late, bro. Yes. I am Chewy. Dun 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 dun. Well, then go to sleep, Mrs. Ken. If you're anything like me, whenever I'm skipping sleep, I'm eating. In which case, I really need to go to bed earlier. But instead, I eat. Wow. I really wish this would get over with already. Like, man. Your meds aren't working yet? Well, just go to sleep anyway. Advice for new streamers. Set a schedule and stick to it. People need to be able to know when to expect you to be live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you take like actual like sleeping meds, or is it like you need to wait for the pain meds to kick in before you can feel comfortable enough to sleep kind of deal? Read a book to fall asleep? I'm sorry, but that's horrible advice. If my brain is doing something, I cannot fall asleep. And also, think about the fact that you're in the middle of reading a book, you're drowsy, and then you fall asleep and you wake up when the book is closed, and you're like, what page am I on, dude? How you supposed to know, dude? I can't, if I am on my phone, if the TV is on, if anything like that, and I'm paying attention to it, I cannot fall asleep, period. I've never tried reading to go to sleep, but I imagine if I'm looking at a book or an e-reader and I'm actively like trying to read, that I will not be able to fall asleep. Listening to music I can do. I put my AirPods in and I listen to music and fall asleep to it sometimes. Yes. I've been able to fall asleep really easily lately though. Like once I get myself into bed, there's not been a night in the past several months where I haven't been able to fall asleep in like half an hour. Some nights much quicker than that. Magic was telling me a week or two ago that we went into our room and she went to the bathroom and then she came out and I was just already asleep, like in just minutes. The lights were still on. I was laying on top of the covers. My glasses were on. And she just took my glasses off and pulled the covers over, and then she laid in bed for ages trying to fall asleep listening to me snoring. And I had no recollection of it. I thought we went to bed together, but Oh, dude, a nap. I almost took a nap today. Dang it, now I'm getting tired. I almost did. Magic was getting the kids ready for bed, and I like laid down for a minute. And like literally I laid down for like 20 seconds and I could like feel my eyelids like dragging me down. And then my kids ran in and they wanted me to read them a book. If they had been like 10 seconds late, I would have been out and they would have no chance of waking me up to read that book. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then it wouldn't be digging a hole. I'm doing good, man. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. You're excited for the weekend-a-thon? I am too, dude. Any specific goals on there that you're excited to see us hit? Oh, there's also one thing I haven't posted yet about the weekend-a-thon. And that's the fact that there is going to be a giveaway as well. So You'll have to tune in on Saturday to find out about that. We're chugging along. It's very, very infrequently that I do it at everyone in the Discord. And I was so excited today to get a chance to do it. I make sure not to abuse the at everyone privileges in my Discord. It's literally like once or twice a year I'll pull out and at everyone. So it's always fun. Yes, so it will be some sort of like poll where you guys get to choose all the toppings or something like that. And then I order the pizza. And then, so I'm hoping if we hit that, Slime, I'm hoping we hit that goal this weekend, right? And then I can just pre-order the pizza to have it delivered and have it be my dinner the following weekend stream or something like that. I mean, that one's really easy. I believe that's like one of the first goals, so I'm really hoping we hit the one for me to cut my hair off and donate it to charity. That's the goal I want to hit. And I made it pretty low on the list. Well, because rain doesn't puddle. It gets absorbed into the stone, obviously, or something. I don't know. Ask Mojang. Yeah, I plan on going much into detail about each of the goals at the beginning of stream on Saturday. Man, my flipping nose today. Oh. I just realized something I have to do. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I've got quite a bit of prep I need to do to prepare for Saturday's stream. Scared about the beard one? Your dad shaved his beard once because we begged him and you were traumatized? Yeah, that one's a really long goal out there. That I would have to go for basically a full 5 weekends. I would absolutely love to, by the way, chat. The weekend-a-thon is meant to go for as long as possible. I'd have to do, but that is one of the like 5th weekend goals, so. I told Magic if I do it, like I'm going to, if that one specifically, I'll go grab the clippers and I'll shave it off live on stream. And I told Magic she's got to have the kids watch the stream. And then she said no. She wants to see what their reaction is when I come upstairs. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that to them? I don't even know what I look like under this beard anymore. All I know is I ain't gonna like it. No, I don't want to traumatize them. I feel like they still would be. Especially because that comes after a haircut too, dude. Imagine I get my haircut and when I go to if we hit that goal and I get to get my haircut off and donate it to charity, I'm literally going to tell them cut off as much hair as possible to give to charity and then I'll deal with the rest, right? So if that means that they got to give me a super short haircut like I've never had in my adult life before, to get every inch of hair for charity, then so be it. And then I also clean shave. Man, I feel like I look like a dork, but you know. I don't think they'd go bald. Usually the way they do it is they make a ponytail at the back of your head and then they cut that off. And then, so I'm imagining they might like need to like, and so like I would still have a little bit of hair on top of my head that is not like able to be into the ponytail. So they would still have that to work with unless they do multiple ponytails. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's unknown if I'm going to yet. We have the weekend-a-thon where there's goals for me to do said things. I posted all the details about the weekend-a-thon in the Discord and across all social media today. So if you haven't looked at that, I recommend checking it out. Lots of stream time throughout the month of August for us to earn. Lots of goals for us to hit along the way. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. I have absolutely no ETA. Trying to estimate will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. So, like always, I'm really hoping for the timer to just soar and to have a lot of time next month. But also, I understand that it might not. So here's hoping. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. This is a hole. Very observant. It's called shoulder surfing. Chat, you can find everything I'm using in the Colonal mod pack on CurseForge. Link is in the bio, descriptions, etc. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Ain't no one stopping you. Do. You've learned that there are different kinds of holes? Who knew? I don't know, man. Then just relax and hang out. We're digging a hole. We started this dig in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, deep slate's fine, dude. It's just part of digging the hole, man. Oh yeah, they're always bugging. Peace out, Mrs. Ken. Boom, 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 boom. I saw you write it, Slime, and I read it as Mr. Sken. In your name, I know it's Mrs. Ken, but written out, I read Mr. Sken. I don't understand. I don't understand how I read it different. Yeah, it's that obvious. It's pretty obvious. Blink. The hole is the goal. Brain is not braining. Your brain is not braining. So we're like the same, I guess. Is my inventory full? No, why am I not? Oh, I'm just not close enough to the blocks. Some would say that it's even massive. I'm someone. I'm some. The hole is the goal. Do do do. Do do do. Probably my Wither Skelly farm. That one's got that place looks great. Chad, if you haven't seen the Wither Skelly farm, I recommend checking out either the dedicated video to that project or the 15,000 day world tour video over on the red site. Those are that was a good dig. Indeed, indeed it was. Oh geez, we're getting a bunch of slimes down here. Oh, I got a job. You don't gotta worry about me, man. You should be worrying about whatever's going on in that noggin of yours that sees people having a good time and associates that to their employment status. You got something going on, man? I'm gonna go talk to a therapist. Probably help you out a little bit. 500 club room is your favorite then? That's crazy. I mean, it's cool. Is it your room specifically or the 500 club as a whole? Where? I don't see any diamonds. Oh, that's moss up there. No one's actually mentioned hole all stream. It's crazy, Panda. First time ever. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I need to sleep, chat. No, there's nothing big. No, definitely no absolutely massive holes around here to be missing out on. Mickey and your rooms are the best. Oh, Slime said her room specifically. Wow. Wait, isn't your room the one just made out of heads, Slime? Now that I'm thinking about it. Or is that Music's? No, that is yours? That's diabolical. Or is Music's also made out of heads? I don't remember. It's been so long since I built those, dude. Yeah, Darcy and Mickey having the interconnected rooms is pretty cool. I can hardly remember Jack nowadays, though, bro. We are at negative 33 now. Oh no. Is that slimy boy gonna make his way over here? I hope not. I'm not gonna consent to any hugs today. Better keep his distance. Oh no. Bro, I just said I don't consent! Ah! Okay. Chat, he didn't consent. Or I didn't consent to a hug, so he got what he had coming. Consent matters, and he learned his lesson. Not cool. Not cool. This is hardcore single player. Uh-oh, another one. Oh, he's not actually coming at me yet. He's just very close. I don't know what song is in my head. Strange things are happening. That's what was in my head. Stranger. Yeah. I don't know why that came into my head. I don't know, dude. Strange things are happening, and I want to eat pizza. Heck yeah, Panda. Is your netherite up to date? In the 500 club? That is a long time. Oh, well, get a screenshot of that. Put it in your 500 club room. Post. In the Discord. Along with any modifications you might want to your room. And I can get you your netherite. You're waiting until 4K? Pretty sure you said that to yourself waiting for 3,500. And you said that to yourself waiting for 3K. You'll never get that netherite, bro. I probably am, dude. I probably am. Yeah, anyone with a watch time, if you've passed another 500-hour milestone, you're entitled to another piece of netherite. All you have to do is go back to your existing post in the Discord, put a screenshot of your current hours, and any other modifications that you want, especially telling me where you want the netherite. And then usually I wait till I get a handful of those and I'll update them all in one stream. Hey, what's up? I have absolutely no ETA. Trying to estimate will only lead to disappointment. I'm here to dig the hole until the hole is dug. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Mm. The last update was after 3K. So that means, well, yeah, right now I owe you what? 1 netherite for hitting 3,500. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. Jeez. Whoa, it looks like TikTok chat just like disconnected or something. Got a whole bunch at once. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods. You can see everything I'm running in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. Linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. My back is pretty sore. Oh, I had my legs crossed and then I put my foot down and then immediately it felt better. Okay. It's past midnight now, chat. Can you believe it? We got an hour left, or less than an hour left. Whew. There's like so many slimes throughout the hole now. Compared to usual. When there should be none. What was that? What's up? Oh boy. Boom, 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 boom. This music's a vibe, chat. Just over here vibing, you know? Can't believe it's only Thursday. It really feels like it should be Friday, don't it? Thursday night. It's weird that I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, not gonna lie. But yeah, as long as I have the weekend streams, I'm going to be taking off Fridays for it. But the weekend streams will be much, much longer than normal. It's already morning in your time zone. Holy. You in like Eastern Europe then? We're on negative 33 now. I know the UK is 5 hours ahead of Eastern, and Germany is 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So, 7 hours. I don't know what countries are 7 hours ahead of Eastern time. What's east of Germany? Like the Czech Republic? Poland? Maybe like Finland, I don't know. 9.5 hours ahead of Eastern time? Is that like Russia? Unless you're like on West Coast, and then if they're 9.5 hours, then that could just be Germany. India. Oh. India is underneath Russia. Okay. Preach, dude. Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, then something in Africa. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a viewer from Africa. From anywhere in Africa. In my chats that I know of, at least. But yeah, Finland, okay, that was a good guess by me. I don't know if I've ever been to any of those countries, though. Actually, I can pretty confidently say I don't think I've been to any of those countries in that time zone. He's a pink slime. We're at negative 33 now. We're making good progress. Do 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 do. We're grinding. Yeah, tomorrow sounds right. We're digging a hole, my friend. I have no idea what that means. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Low stress? My whole life is high stress. Except for when I'm here digging a hole. I use Mini HUD to show me an outline when digging around the edges. No, this is Java. We don't have add-ons. We have mods. I've got quite a few performance and quality of life mods, and you can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge if you want to see my exact configuration. We're down to -33. My day is good today, honestly. I'm just vibing. I'm just digging. What more could I want? Yeah, KernelBot shows the combined chat from all platforms. I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Welcome in. The bowl is bowling, you're right. It's really coming together. Come together right now in the hole. The pic's fine, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You get every item in a double chest full as another thing. A double chest full of every item. I've seen people attempt that before. It's not currently on my to-do list. If you stick around, every time my inventory fills up, I fly up to the top to empty it. And you get to see progress of the hole. Chad, if you want to see what else is going on in my hardcore world, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour video. And I'd recommend subscribing while you're over there because the 20,000 day world tour is going to be happening in the next couple weeks. We're really close. Oh, wow, we're less than 200 days away now. We're chewing through these days. No idea, but if I open my inventory to check, it'll slow me down. Dude, the next world tour is going to be sick. So much has changed since the 15,000 day world tour. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I wouldn't be digging the hole. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there was another message. There was context. Not good one, but it was there. Found me through one of the world tours? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, I've got quite a few world tours. I used to do them every 1,000 days. So I think the 3,000 day world tour was the first one. And then I kept them up every 1,000 days until 11,000. And then I switched to every 5,000 days at 15. And the next one will be 20. It's really hit or miss on if 1,000 days was feeling like too quick or not. Some of those world tours, it felt like literally nothing changed and it felt like, oh man, I just did it. And other ones, it felt like, man, it's been ages since my last world tour, because it just depends. Like if you're sleeping a lot is what really matters. So with 5,000 days gaps between them, you're guaranteed to have a lot of progress. Oh, inventory's full. But we've been the second half of this gap has been incredibly fast, thanks to the hole we're digging. The fact that we're doing an outdoor overworld project where we have to sleep every night. All right. Chat, 10 minutes till bingo. This world is over 5.5 years old. I've been playing for 16 years now. Looking mighty bowlular, if I do say so myself. I said 10 minutes till bingo, Panda. 10 minutes till pingo. Pingo? Whatever, I don't know. So, chat, we're digging a bowl-shaped hole. It gets smaller the further down it goes. You know what I'm saying? But it is going to hit bedrock before it bottoms out. We're at -33 right now. And we're just digging. Then you're banned, Panda. This is hard. This is hardcore single player. That was a hiccup that made me burp. What the heck? Boom, boom. Oh, we've done a lot more than just this hole since the last world tour. We've done a lot more since the last world tour. It's gonna be a lot to show off. Buddy. Okay. Interesting. So wait, there's more than 24 hours of time zones? So wait, there's a time zone somewhere. You're telling me there's a time zone somewhere where, like, it's 12 a.m. of one day and 12 a.m. of a different day at the same time? Like, and those places would probably be, like, absolutely vertical of each other, but for some reason one of them decided to go left and right. I don't know. Minecraft is a sandbox. There is no beating the game. That's crazy. That's crazy. So 6:30 a.m. in New York. It's Saturdays 11:30 a.m. in American Samoa, and Friday it's 12:30 in Eastern Kiribati. So So it's not the exact same time for it. I'm interesting how that works. No, see, I wouldn't think that it would be possible for it to be 3 days at once. I mainly play hardcore Minecraft. Nah, dude, I'm digging a hole. What more could I want? Kiribati actually extends the international date line 2,000 kilometers. It gives them time zones 13 and 14, even though 12 should be the last. I don't even know where that country is, dude. I've never even heard of that country before. I feel like you're making this up. Countless elytras. I have plenty. It's in the Pacific. Oh, man. Welcome in. Whew. That tough is always satisfying, chap. This is Java. Yes. That yawn had 3 phases. I yawned breathing out, and then I kept yawning while inhaling, and then I kept yawning and breathed out again. That should be illegal. Shouldn't yawns only be able to go one way? This country in the Pacific, official language is Gibberty. They speak gibberish! All right, I'm sorry if that if that's it's for sneaking swiftly. Oh, man. Man, today's stream felt like it was going so fast, but the last like 15 minutes have felt so slow all of a sudden. I think it's because I started yawning. The mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Like, I wish I could feel the relaxed that I am right now without the yawning. I would be so happy right now if I was just this relaxed but not yawning. Oh, I'm all wearing a mixed match of armor trims. I play Java. You can't do mods on Bedrock. The hole must be dug. Man. Inventory's full. We're really getting low, though. I'm vibing with it. One of the things I'm hoping about the weekend-a-thon chat is that, like, I really hope we do get to stream a lot and we get to make some big progress on the whole. Like, I would love to just get this knocked out because of the weekend-a-thons or something. Oh, man. And I know that, like, I'll want to do some other things and, like, there's some stuff to do, like, some variety games and whatnot, but no, I do not have a hole in the end. The end comes with pre-dug holes. Like, you just go to the area between the end island and the farlands or whatever they call it. And that's where you just build something in the end if you need a void. We're at negative 33. I've mined a few blocks. Not much. Just a few. The hole is the goal. You can see all the packs I'm using linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. Or included within the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge. I don't know what that first word is supposed to be, but I did see that the snapshot today, did get rid of the end rings. That got rid of the, like, 1,000 block gap or multi-thousand block gaps that would happen if you traveled out far enough. I never traveled far enough in the end to experience them, but seems to be a good thing they're getting rid of them. Those were annoying. Have you personally flown that far out in the end that you encountered one? Like, I can imagine in theory that them being annoying, but, like, I've never gone that far. How far out do you have to go? You have to go, like, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of blocks, if not millions, to get to the first one, right? $5,000 blocks is nothing. No, the end rings are much farther than 5,000 blocks. That's not the end rings. It is time for bingo. All right. Like, the end rings are so big that you see them as big gaps when looking at a 60 million block wide world, right? That means they have to be hundreds of thousands of blocks gaps. All right, let's start bingo, chat. All right, chat. Bingo is live. You guys have about 6 minutes to get your bingo cards in. What am I pressing? This button. All right, hold on. 51. Oh my goodness. I know that was a little inflated by some people, but this is hardcore single. Wow, I needed 51. I got 52 sitting right there. Bing, dude. This is the second most TNT ever, chat, at the end of a stream. Good thing I filled up that whole flipping box. This seems like a safe enough place to stand, don't it? Oh, I missed. I threaded the needle. Woo. Oh, that was nice to see what... Came right at me, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close, dude. That was almost a totem pop. Down to 2 hearts. You guys better clip that. If I hadn't jumped and that hadn't been, if that blast hadn't gone off underneath my feet, it probably would have got me. But the way blasts are calculated in Minecraft, being above it helps you out more than being further, equally far away from it. That was way too close. You guys better clip that for the clip off challenge. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Yeah, I think exclamation mark clip off will explain it pretty well, or maybe exclamation mark clip. Heck yeah, dude. Preach, dude. Well, stick around this weekend if you like my hair, chat, because we have a goal during our weekend-a-thon that if we hit it, I will get my hair cut off and donated to charity. The mod is called Shoulder Surfing. You can find it and everything else I'm using linked in the bio on CurseForge in the Colonel mod pack. Probably like 1,200 diamond ores so far from this hole. Well, nether, deep slate diamond ores. Not including the stone ones, which we got several stacks of before that. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. This is Java. Do. 3 more minutes to get your bingo cards if you're on the purple site. We play a mini game at the end of stream every stream where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. If you want a chance to leave your mark in the hardcore world, make sure you enter bingo. If you don't have one redeemed, one is randomly generated for you. Or you can do a channel point redemption to redeem yours, to redeem your own before you win. Yep, this is as fast as you can mine deep slate. This world's over 19,000 days. If you're new here, chat, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day world tour video over on the red site. And make sure you subscribe, because the 20,000 day world tour is going to be happening in just a couple weeks. No, 49-inch monitor is too much, unless you're going to be like, 8 feet away from it. If you're gaming, you want to see like the whole screen. I game at 1440p on a 27-inch monitor. God, my ear just started hurting. I think that means I'm dying. Oh my god, though. Like, wow. That is something. Just out of the blue, man. Just like an ear, like ache. Earache. Yeah, that's the word. Earache. Oh, man. Do I smell burned toast? Does that mean something if I do? Means I'm dead. Oh. Ah. Well, 12 inches is 30 centimeters. So 27 is close to... Is it going to be like 70, give or take, centimeters, I would say? I seem to be alive, though. All right. I was really expecting you to come in with some WebMD kind of stuff and being like, yeah, if you have an earache and you smell burnt toast, that means you're actively having a heart attack or something. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, here I go. I'm digging a hole. WebMD AI edition. Oh boy. I just go to the ER and I say, ChatGPT says I shouldn't be alive right now. Actually, do you know how many? I bet you hospitals or doctors' offices are flooded with those kind of messages. I've never been to a Minecon. Oh, yeah, bingo's time to start. You're right. I got distracted by the thought of death by earache. All right, bingo is live. If you got a bingo card, the numbers are going to start calling themselves. You just got to watch your card to be the first to get 5 in a row and then click the bingo button. All right, let's do a little sleep. Then we got to get back to the base. I started digging this hole in January. Today is the 94th stream of digging this hole. Let's take a look. One last progress update on the way out. Look at that. To play bingo, you gotta click the bingo button. Yeah, chat. Okay, honestly, I feel like we made some good progress. Well, obviously, Saturdays is a 12-hour stream. I feel like we're gonna start the day on Saturday with just finishing this layer, and then maybe we go do something else for a little bit, and then we come back and dig out a whole nother layer between Saturday, Sunday, kind of deal. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, this weekend starts the Weekend-a-thon. I posted all the details about that across socials and in the Discord today. It's going to be a lot of streaming in next month. No stream tomorrow, correct. I post my schedules every Monday across all socials and in the panels and jazz like that. If you want to learn more. It's the new doc. I googled it. Yeah. See, I never tell a doctor that I googled something, but I will absolutely like ask leading questions. It's like, oh, this, and that is happening, and then I'll let them talk, and then I'll be like, but could it be this? And then I'll let them talk, and if they don't feel like it's that, then I'll say like, okay, it's not that, and I'll move on and do what they says. It's been roughly 84 years since you got a block on the monument. Well, it wasn't you today. It was somehow Abjernax again. What a hacker, dude. Oh man, I don't know how he does it. All right, all those in there. All right, let's go get Abjernax's block on the massive flippin' monument, dude. Auto mod, that's hilarious. Red Netherbrick, 74 wins. This is your 75th. Your last was stream 1153, and today is 1159. It's been 6 streams since you won, but really it feels like yesterday, Abjernax. I don't know how you keep winning and scamming everyone, but you're doing it well. Chat, we're at day 19,809, bro. 191 days to the world tour. Can you believe it? 191 times 10 divided by 60. That means just times 6. No, whatever. GG Abjernax on the dub. Sorry, my brain is trying to figure out what I did wrong with that math equation to calculate how many hours, and I can't figure it out. Any diamonds to burn today, chat? Let me see. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thank you for putting Partner Plus in the chat if you want to learn how to get diamonds burnt in your honor. This is the Diamond Yeeting Shrine, where we have a lava pool in the shape of a diamond made out of diamonds, where we burn diamonds. So today is... Oh crap, I already had it filtered. What am I doing with my life? It's 1 sub on stream 1159. Yeah. I don't even remember hearing this alert, dude. I'm sorry, Sunshine. Yo, I've left my other box in the other place. It doesn't really matter. 1 sub, 1 diamond. Oh boy, I need to change that back to... Set that back to hold. All right. Sunshine, GG, and thank you for a tier 1 sub for 12 months. GG. Actually, I do remember hearing him say that. Yeah. Yeah. You get what you mean? You get that? It's more, Google told me I'm dead because I smell burned toast. Yeah. Yeah. I get any sort of like unexpected pain, and my first thought is, I guess this is it. If this doesn't go away in 5 seconds, I'm going to the doctor and they're going to tell me that I have death. Like that's just prepare yourself for the worst, I guess, right? Because if you're expecting that it's gonna kill you, no matter what it is, it's probably better than that. Oh, geez, chat. Oh, yes, so this is the last stream until Saturday when we start the weekend-a-thon. If you don't know what that is, please go check out the Discord post or anywhere in the socials to go learn more about it and learn how you can contribute if that's something you feel like doing, and what goals we can hit. I hope to have a long, exciting weekend-a-thon. Yes, we did play that yesterday. That was great. Yeah, that was a fun game. But let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a weekend to a stream to tonight. How am I going to send someone a weekend? I don't know. Oh boy, my legs feel so tired right now. I probably need to stop sitting with my legs crossed. But like I can't. I don't see anyone playing hardcore right now, dude. Okay, I just raided him earlier this week, but I'm just double checking. Is anyone else playing hardcore right now? Not that I don't want to raid my homies when they're not playing hard, or when I've already raided them recently. It's just I'd love to spread the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about just like trying to. Dude, is hardcore dead? There is one person I'm following right now playing hardcore, and including the people in my like suggested live channels and stuff. There's none. All right, we're gonna send it. Oh, this is the wrong person. Oops, I clicked them wrong. We're gonna send a raid over here. Actually, I don't know when the last time I raided them was. It might have been over a week ago. I don't know. We're gonna send a raid to Gym Leader Takashi. It looks like he's working on one of his map arts, and he's doing a stair step design. So chat, here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get to his chat. If you are not subscribed, just copy the words out of that message. Otherwise, copy the whole thing and let him know you're there and you want to have a wonderful time, chat. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today. Thank you for the subs, helping me get to that Partner Plus goal there. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok and the gifts over on YouTube. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Until then, have a great night. Peace out.